It is now.
It is now. Beautiful, thank you.
I mean, does it usually go in seconds?
Yep.
Yeah.
See how we go. Missed your thumb.
I wanted to be sus about that.
Thank you, mate. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Joint Dynamics here in Hong Kong. And we're in the middle of a global pandemic. It seems we are. So this is the morning movement medicine session. Is the acronym. It's our gift from Joint Dynamics, from me to you. Think of it as a health practice. When we move, for example, if we talk about the immune system, our really good friend during a global pandemic, if we eat good food, that will assist us be a little bit healthier, maybe buffer our ability, buffer our zone for where we might get a little bit sick. If we sleep well, that makes sense also, especially at the moment because there's a lockdown. Maybe you don't have as many things to do. Maybe now's the time where you should retrain your body to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And also you need some movement. Movement shifts fluid around the body, in particular if we move the neck and the shoulders and the spine, where the architecture of the immune system seems to be very prevalent. So that's some of the inspiration for the morning movement medicine. Thanks for joining me again. This is day 3 of this most recent lockdown. We did this for 6 weeks last time. Anyway, let's go. So we're going to start with the spine. So we're going to do the spinal wave. So hopefully you have your mat in your lounge room or wherever you are. We're going to start with a spinal wave, which means we drop the spine down. That's extension of the spine. Then we're going to lift and flex the spine. After we do 5 of those today, we're going to change our spine into the equivalent of a skipping rope to really get lots of great healthful motion, not of just the spine, but also through the shoulders and the hips. So I'm going to face you after I do 3, just to rid any confusion. So drop your spine, breathe in. Morning. Lift your spine and breathe out. Wow, good morning. That feels nice already, doesn't it? Drop down, breathe in. Lift your spine and breathe out. There's a strong smell of disinfectant here at Joint Dynamics this morning. Doing everything we can from a cleanliness perspective. It's a little bit overwhelming at the moment. Silver, our cleaner, just rocked this whole place. Breathe in, breathe out. We're going to do one more like that together, guys. Drop your spine, breathe in, that's spinal extension, and then lift your spine and breathe out. Stop at the top, team. Now, see my arms? Elbows stay straight. Slide to your right, drop down, go into spinal extension, slide to your left, lift up. That's that skipping rope motion I spoke about. I'll go this way. Look, I slide to you, drop down on the right shoulder, slide left, and I lift up. Imagine that skipping rope motion of the spine. I'm going to face you, down on the right, lift up on the left. Wow, that feels so good. We'll do 5 of those. Drop down, lift up, drop down. You look forward when your spine's at the bottom of the skipping rope. Look down when you're at the apex of the skipping rope. Guys, keep doing the same thing with your spine, but look to the left. So your chin is now on your left shoulder. So you get a different reaction of what's going on at the neck. 5 again. 2 more. And now put your chin on the right shoulder. So you look to your right. Parallel to the floor your eyes are going. I call that 2 or 5. Then we better change the direction of the skipping rope once we get to 5. And we're going to stop at the top, bring your eyes to being neutral, like I'm looking in the same direction my spine's going that way, I'm going to be looking in that direction. It's called that neutral with our eyes. Now we go to your left. See, my elbows are straight. Keep your elbows straight. Drop down, your belly sags. That's the bottom of the skipping rope. If someone was jumping over our skipping rope, the spine, they would jump right now. And then we lift up, and then we would just be clearing their head. And then they jump over us. And then we just clear their head. So drop down, lift up. 3. We do 5, and then we'll do the same, putting our chin or turning our head to the right to start with, which will be now. Turn and look to your right. Keep the eyes looking to the right, but the rest of your spine is going in the same direction, acting like a skipping rope. Let's call this mobilizer the skipping rope, spinal mobilizer. Let's go this way, change, look to your left. 2, 3. Find a nice rhythm with that. Actually, I've found one. It just feels so nice. I'd actually like to keep going. One more. Come back to neutral with the eyes and just try to get a little bit further in each direction. Imagine you're like a cat waking up in the morning. They're probably copying us, aren't they? Or we copying them. All right, let's do some stuff for our wrists. So we're going to start today with the knuckles down. So there's my palm, there's my knuckles. Place your knuckle down and place it between your legs. Boom. Bring the hand over the top. Just going to rotate the arm outwardly. 1. Rotate out. 2. Do 5 of these. 3. 4. 1 more. Get around there and hold for 3, 2, 1. 5 seems to be our lucky number today, doesn't it? Reach your hand out in front. Ready? Drop. So there's my knuckles, not the palm. That's the palm. You can't read my palm, my future. There. Place that down with your knuckles on the ground between your knees. There. Place your hand like this over the top and rotate outwardly with your left arm. That actually feels really nice as well, doesn't it? 2, 3, 4, one more time. 5, the old thumb hug. Love this one. Spread your fingers, roll your thumb in. My left thumb's a bit sore. I dropped the medicine ball on it the other day. And then we're going to do 10 circles. I'm going to be very gentle with my left. 2, 3, as big as you can. 4, keep your shoulders low, not up near your ears, keep them down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bless you, Charlie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more of these. Spread your fingers, one up, one down. Let's do 10. 1, 2. We do this not only just to prepare your body to take more load to your wrists, but I don't know you, but I do know you. I'm guessing that you're spending a lot of time on your computer. So you really, even though you don't think about your wrists so much, turn them in now and out. Really need to spend some time looking after all the joints of your body. And we're very dexterous with our hands, so imagine if we got pain in our wrists, how that would affect our life. So looking after your wrists is a great thing to do. We'll do 2 more. 1, 2, and shake it out. Let's go to the shoulders. So we've done this one before, it's the Lewitt technique. I'm going to reach my right hand away from my center line, then I'm going to roll that arm down and in. I'm going to reach my left hand away from my center line, and I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to roll it up and out like that. So there, and then I'm going to look to the left hand, which is the palm to the ceiling. Look left. Ready? And now roll and look to your right. So you're switching the hands and switching the eyes. Try to get as much range of motion around your shoulders as possible, keeping your spine nice and tall. So there's no spinal wave this time. It's just imagine your spine's nice and erect, but you're turning to look to each arm. I'm not counting, but I'm going to say that's 7 of 10, 8, 9, 10. Stop there, looking at the up hand on your left hand. Leave your arms the same, look to your right. Boom. Switch and look to the down hand. 1, 2, 3 of 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out. So this part, I'm kneeling, if you can see. I'm going to sit back. I've got my hips on my heels. There's a couple of options here. You can actually, you could be standing because you can do some of the things from a split squat, that's fine. But if you can't get your hips to your heels, then you can put your hands on the ground. We want to get as much motion around the knee and the hip as possible. So that's flexion. I'm closing that joint, so to speak, sort of. Because then we're going to go into a lot of opening and extension. So your options are, do what I'm doing, which is nice to me. It's like a Japanese tea ceremony. Put your fingers on the ground to take some load so it doesn't hurt your, maybe your hips, knees, to support yourself a little bit. Or just go to your own range there. But don't push into pain. That's not what this one's about. So sit back. I'm going hips to heels. You go to where you want to go. Put your right leg forward. Let's get some mobility into the front of the left hip. Just rock forward, keeping your spine super long. Hold there. 2, 1. Come back. I'm going hips to heels. You do your version, fingertips or whatever range. Left leg forward, all the way forward there. I'm feeling a nice stretch in the front of my right hip here now. Come back, let's bring some variability to that. Different lines of pull through the body. So we're gonna go right leg forward, rotate all the way around to your right there. Spot on. 3, 2, 1. Come back. Whoop. All the way back down. Left leg forward. Nice and tall. Rotate all the way around to your left at shoulder height there. 3. And you can see what my shirt's doing. That's exactly what the tissues of the body are doing. So they're lengthened. And then there's also a length from the right hip across to the left shoulder, which would be a relationship if I was throwing a ball, or there's so many relationships with that opposite side, that cross in the human body in all applications of sport, walking, running. So it's a good one to play with. Right leg forward, hands at shoulder height again. This time, rotate around to your left, but stay super tall. Nice, keep the right knee pushing forward. Come all the way back. Whee, I can balance there just. Hips to heels again. Forward, shoulder height, rotate to your right. 3, 2, 1, come all the way back down. Let's change it, arms overhead. Step forward, so the right knee's pushing forward. That sort of facilitates a nice stretch in the front of my left hip, down towards the knee even for me. Nice and tall there with the arms. Reach over to the side, so a bit of lateral flexion to the right with your spine. A bit of lateral flexion to the left. And notice how when I move my hands side to side, how my hips shift to accommodate, which is sort of what we want to happen. We would like that to happen. Reach over to the left. Leave that left hand there. Morning, mate. How are you?
Morning. All good.
Reach across to your center. Reach the right hand across. Keep the right knee pushing forward. Keep the left hand reaching over. Take that right hand and reach way back to your heel at the back. Switch hands, do the other side. Watch my hips move. Ooh, nice. So I'm getting a little bit more hip abduction there, which changes that line of stretch, which is great. Reach across again. There's the left hip across to the right shoulder. Hold. Keep the right knee pushing forward. Keep the right hand reaching over. And rotate and reach all the way back. Oh, I tell you what, that's a bit of medicine for the hip, isn't it? Come all the way back down. Japanese 2 ceremony for me. Switch for a bit, do the same on the other side. Arms up. Push the left knee forward the whole time, which is that stretch, helping get that stretch we want in the front. Keep your spine really long and your arms reach up to try to touch the ceiling. Ready? Let's reach over to the left. Watch my hips reach over to the right. See how they just shift to accommodate? Makes sense, doesn't it? And now take your right hand up and over. Keep that right hand reaching that way. Reach your left hand across. That's beautiful, isn't it? Hang out there. Keep the left knee pushing forward, the right hand reaching over, and rotate all the way back. Nice. 2, 1. We better do the same with the other hand. Left hand reaches up and over. See how my hip just slid a little bit to the left as well? So that's more hip abduction, which changed the stretch for me to bring it more a little bit closer to the center of my body, is what I sort of need. Reach across your center line there. The right hand's role is to rotate the spine. So if I reach for something just beyond my capacity, notice my spine has to rotate together. That's what we want. Keep the left knee pushing forward. Keep the left hand reaching over. Rotate back. 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Great effort, I would actually say. Right now, let's make this a little bit more dynamic. Step your right leg forward with your left elbow. Boom. Running position. I've actually just put my toes on the ground to help me stand up and balance there. We're going to hang out. See how I brought my knee higher than my hip. When I do that, naturally, without me even thinking, it's task orientated. When I bring my left knee up higher than my hip, I will fully extend my right hip and my right knee without even having to think about it. Hopefully, that's the idea. Take your left foot back, left elbow out in front. Hold there. Lower the knee down in a split squat. Morning, Seb. All the way back down. Come back down. Hey, YouTube uploaded. Took me a couple of goes,
19.5 years.
but it finally did it. Left knee, right elbow. Come all the way up. Whee, watch my right knee get higher than my hip. Boom there, freeze frame. Usain Bolt, almost. Come all the way back. Right leg goes back, gets onto the ground. Right elbow there, hold. Long spine, split squat. Switch knees. Now we'll get a bit more variability in here. So come forward, right, Left knee higher than the hip, hold. Hands at shoulder height, we're going to rotate across to the left for the first one. Hold that. Keep trying to touch the ceiling through the crown of your head, the back of your head, not the front. Got a bit of the wobbly boot on there. 3, 2, 1. Right elbow in front, don't move. Good balance, guys. Left elbow in front, split squat, switch legs. Hips to heels for me, or your version. Left leg forward, right knee swings all the way through, the knee comes higher than the hip. Yeah. Hands at shoulder height, rotate all the way around to your right. Actively push your left foot into the ground and try to touch the ceiling with the crown of your head. Now understand when you do that, so you're not just balancing on the foot, you're actually putting force into the ground. It should make your posture even better and activate these mechanisms or these lines of muscle and connective tissue that sort of create this lift in the body. Left elbow in front, come back, hold, lower back down, drop back down, hips to heels. You better bring the right leg forward, come all the way up, hold there. We should rotate the other way, pushing the right foot through the floor, shoulder height, rotate to your right this time. Hang out there. Keep trying to touch the ceiling with your head. Keep trying to push your right foot through the floor. Third thing, they come in threes, rotate your right shoulder back. 4, 3, to be congruent. 2, 1, right elbow in front, there it is, balancing again. Nice work, team, we got it. Left foot back, left elbow, split squat, all the way back down. Let's do it again. Left knee, 1, 2, wow, I got it. Hope you do too. Hold there, hands at shoulder height, rotate to your left. Push your left foot through the floor, team. Try to touch the ceiling with your head, the back of your head, not the front. And then keep trying to, that right hand, if I keep reaching it that way, it will rotate me even more. 3, 2, 1. Hang out, left elbow in front. Swing back, right elbow in front, lower down. Let's do one more. Yeah, a little bit funky. Arms up, right leg. 1, 2, dang it, I don't know if you can see my hands or not, but I'm trying to touch the ceiling. Reach over to your right, just a little bit, whatever range you got. Stay active, trying to stay really tall. Righto, now, pull your right elbow down, or your right elbow, pull your right elbow down. Reach your left fingertips to the ceiling. Now the magic one is the other one. Pull your left elbow down, reach your right fingertips to the ceiling. Get that left knee higher than the heel. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, 2, 1, switch. 3, wobbly boot there. 2, 1, right elbow in front, don't move. Swing back, hold, switch. The power of whistle. Left knee, right knee swings through, military tall posture. Yes, sir. Hold there. Oh, sorry, arms up. Sorry. All right, reach over to the right just a little bit. Reach over to the left. Whee, my body has to accommodate that, but that's the whole idea of a reflex correction or balance training. Right elbow down, lift that knee high and reach that left hand. 2, 1, now do the opposite. Whoa, dang it, I touched the ground there. 2, 1, let's do one more please, because I fell over. 3, but it's fine to do that. Reach the left hand, bring the right knee high. 3, 2, 1, all the way back down. Come back down here. Hang out there for 3, 2, 1. All right, let's make this a little bit more dynamic. So the motion will be the same. Boom, like that. Other side, boom. But this time, we're going to come up with a little bit more speed. We're going to accelerate an object, our body. When you accelerate an object, the force applied increases. So we're going to make this a little bit more physically demanding. It might build a little bit of strength and potentially a little bit of power. So we're going to sit back, hips to heels, or wherever you are. Bring the right leg forward. Now push down pretty fast because we're going to add a hop. Watch this. Hop, stop. Come back down. Let's do it again the other side. Hop, your range, team. Don't have to jump too high, but you have to accelerate faster than what we just did previously. Left knee. 1, whoa, 2, hop. Let's do 12, you ready? Just gonna flow through it. This will be number 1. 3, 2, 1. Right knee initiates. 1, 2, stop there. Get stable, lower down. We do the opposite. Ready? Left knee, right elbow. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, whoop, 2, stop. Lower down, that's 2. Right knee, left elbow. 1, 2, stop. Wee, good save, Andrew. Left knee, right knee, come down. Oh man, now we've got a bit of rhythm, haven't we? Let's just go. 1, 2, 3, down we go. 1, 2, 3, down we go. Halfway, right leg. 1, whoop, 2. Stay with me. 1. Oh, I'm gonna go higher. You do whatever you want, but I'm getting excited. Whoop, and down. Tap and go. Yeah. 2 to go. Yeah. 1 more team. Best one with control. And hang out. Back into the 4-point stance. Knees under hips. Hands under your shoulders. Relax. Now take your right hand. Reach your right hand underneath all the way through. So we're going to rotate the spine to the left, but mostly the spine where the ribs emanate from, the thoracic spine. Your eyes follow your right thumb. Come on, Jerry. Rotate all the way around. Oh, how nice is that? Eyes follow your right thumb. I'm going to take my knees a little bit wider. Stay here, mate.
Not too bad.
2. Excellent. All right, stop at the top. See my right fingertips are facing the ceiling. Look down to your left middle finger. So now we're bringing in more motion from the cervical spine. So as you reach through to the left, look to the right. So your eyes and your hands are out of sync actually. Before they were in sync, now they're out of sync. Reach to the ceiling or the sky if you're outside and look down. Reach through to the left, look to the right. Reach up, look down. I got it, it's starting to make sense. Reach to the left, look to the right. Reach up, look down. Switch hands, start in sync. Follow your left thumb through. Notice I'm not bending the right elbow, or the left elbow, I didn't. Reach through. Follow your thumb all the way around to the ceiling. And now follow it all the way through underneath there. That's 1. Follow your thumb to the ceiling. Follow it through. 2, we'll do 3. Reach through. And then on this next one, we're going to stop at the top. Look down. Notice I'm looking to my right little finger, but my hand's facing the ceiling. Reach through to the right. I'm not going to look right, I'm actually going to look left. And then reach up, look down. Look, I'm loading for a golf swing there, among other things, but it's important. Reach through to the right, look left. Reach to the ceiling, look down. One more time, reach to your right, look left. Up, look down, shake it out. Let's come on up. Let's do about 1,000 squats. 1,000. All right, we're going to change the position of our feet for our squat. So where I'm standing right now, I'll come back just a fraction. Where I'm standing right now, my feet are hip width apart and actually they're parallel. My hands are a representation of what my feet are doing. So we're going to do 5 squats here, pretty easy. From that, we're going to change where we put our right foot. So we'll step forward, keeping our feet parallel. We'll do squats there, squats wide, and so on. So ready? Let's just do 5 squats. So as you sit back, there's a chair behind you, an imaginary chair. Sit back and I just want you to reach forward. Go as low as you can, and then stand all the way up. That's 1. Hips push back, hands push forward. Today's morning movement medicine is brought to you by the number 5. We're doing lots of 5 reps of things today, aren't we? 3, 2, 1, come up, 2 more times. Sit back, 2, 1. I'm going to go a little bit lower because that's just what my hips have told me to do. I'm going to listen to those guys. Oh, hello. Righto, step your right leg forward. Feet are still parallel. Step forward. Now what's going to happen, my toes are across where my heels are. So we're going to get more stretch, quote unquote stretch, in the calf area of the left side. So watch, don't let your knee dive in like that. You might run out of range of motion, go to your range. So watch, I'm going to sit back And there, I'm staying in the middle, but actually if I went further, maybe my knee might dive in, maybe my left foot might turn out. Don't let that happen. Keep them parallel. Sit back and reach. Stand all the way up and thrust the hips forward. Sit back and reach. And stay forward. Try not to let your hips leave the center, your center of mass. So don't get over here or get over here. Try to really stay aware, stay in the center. 3, 2 to go. Reach forward. It's almost like my hands are counterbalancing. And then I pull the hips through. One more. Switch feet. Super squat Monday. My left foot's in front of the right foot. My heel's in alignment where my toes would be. Like that. Sit back. There we go. Stand all the way up. That's 2. 1. Slow down, Andrew. Stand all the way up. 2. Sit back. 3. 2 to go. 4. One more team. 5. Just come back to neutral. That's what I'm going to do. And just explore if you've got more range. I know it's easier for me to get into a full range, but you just go to your full range and stand all the way up. If that was moving forwards and backwards, let's move really wide now. So, feet are still parallel, but let's take the feet, sit them or position them a lot wider than your hips. Here's my hips, notice how I'm out here. So same thing, I want you to sit back and way back with those hips and reach the hands forward. Stand up. I get like a bit more lengthening on the inside of my quad there, let's call that area. Sometimes we call those muscles the adductors, there's some other things in there. Stand up, that's 2. Sit all the way back. 3, go to your end range, maybe just the safe side. Your spine shouldn't collapse, you should be able to keep your spine nice and long. 5, let's use the neutral as inspiration. Right leg forward, boom. Now this is really going to wind on that left ankle, so just take it easy on the first one. Sit back like, geez, I feel this mechanism of the ankle trying to go into flexion and then rotation. So I have to go pretty slow for that left ankle, even up into my left knee. So just take it easy. Drop the hips and reach. Stand all the way up, bring that hip into full extension. I'm actually squeezing those bum muscles, the glutes, when I stand up. Sit back, sit and reach. My feet are orientated wide and my right leg in front of my left. 2 of 5. I'm going to take it easy on the way down just to listen to what my left ankle's telling me. It's like, hey Andrew, slow down mate, don't go too fast. I got you mate, I got you. 3, 2, 1. One more time. Sit, hold that, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right foot back. Left foot goes out, just that little bit in front. There's the toes. If there was a straight line from my toes, it meets at the heel of my left hand. Feet are parallel, my hands represent the feet. Sit back, let's just take it easy for that first one to see what the right ankle and knee wants us to do. Got you mate? My right ankle's had heaps of challenges, is the word you're supposed to use, isn't it? It's a challenge. Sit back, 3, 2, 1 years of rugby league and doing all those sort of things. Sit back, hold, 3, 2, 1, stand up, 2 to go. Sit back and hold, 3, 2, 1, push for away, squeeze those glutes to the top. One more time, 3, 2, 1, come all the way back up. Let's go back to neutral. Hey, if you've got a chair or the back of your couch or your mate, morning, I want you to drop down into a really deep squat, or as deep as you can, because my hips right now are saying, yeah mate, I'd love to hang out here. Righto, now we've gone forwards and backwards, or forwards, we've gone wide. Let's bring in rotation, so we'll make this one a little bit more active. The left foot is not going to move, so it's planted there. The right foot is going to come forward and around like that, okay? Just like that. So I have internal rotation of my hips. From here we're going to do a squat, then we're going to rotate out and we're going to do a sumo squat. So our right foot is going to move, the left foot just stays there. You ready? So sit back, reach. Again, that's certainly adding more length on all the structures on the back and the outside of my hip. Now we're going to go wide out into a sumo. So no ballerina, out here, sumo. Push the knees out, reach in the middle of your body and hold for 1. Forward and around. Squat here, nice and smooth, get out to your sumo. Guys, Don't do ballet because your knee will come inside. We don't want that. Keep the knees out above the feet for this exercise. Push the knees out, sit and reach. That's 2. On rep 5, I hear what you're saying. Andrew, can we hold it for a period of time so we feel uncomfortable? I'm with you. We're on the same wavelength. Hold that. 3, 2, 1. That's 3. And I'm being predictable, aren't I? So I'm not throwing anything unpredictable. I just told you what we're going to do. So you have no excuses. 2, 1. One more time. Come in. Sit and reach. And then the last one, get out to sumo. 5 is the number that we'll sponsor by today. Let's do twice as many as 5, so we'll do 10. Hold that for 10. 9, shoulders pull back nice and tall, knees are pushing out. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center, shake it out, and we should do the other side. I actually just got a sweat drop run down the left side of my face. Hopefully you guys are getting a little bit harder as well. Right foot's not going to move. My hands will represent what our feet are going to do. Ready? Go forward and rotate in. That's where we squat. That's driving internal rotation of the hip. Then we're going to go external rotation of the hip, but not, that would be a ballet move. Let's not do that. Let's go just out here like a sumo move. Okay? So you ready? Let's do the first one, 5 reps. The last one we hold for 10. Sit and reach there. I find it harder to get deeper there actually because we've wound everything in. And then go wide, out to your sumo, push your knees out, drop those hips down, hang out there. Forward and around, sit and reach. Go super wide out into your sumo, knees push out. That's 2. Wish we did this on Saturday. Super squat Saturday in the morning movement medicine. That's 3. Sit and reach. 4, last one guys, we hold for 10 seconds. Sit and reach there. Rotate out, go wide, knees push out, long with your spine, drop all the way down. Notice I'm keeping my knees out. Just gonna put my hands where they're comfortable. Hang out here for 10 seconds. 10, 9, keep equal weight into both feet. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way back. That's lovely, isn't it? Shake it out. I want you just to step, keeping both feet parallel. Step your right foot forward. And now we're there. Just drive your right knee forward at the same time, reach up. And I just got a nice little stretch there. 2, 1, come all the way back. Let's go all the way around to your right. Same thing, my right knee pushes forward. I'm actually going to spin sideways. 1, 2. My left foot though has to be turned in just a little bit. Push the right knee forward, long spine, rotate around. Wow, that's nice, isn't it? 2, 1, we'll just do 3 of those. Forward with the knees, stay nice and tall. Guys, don't let that happen. Keep your spine nice and long. Rotate all the way around, 3, 2, 1, one more time. Forward, rotate around, 3, 2, 1, come all the way back. I'm going to do a 180. Right foot is toed in just a little bit. Left foot's going to step forward. There. Just gently drive the left knee forward to bring a stretch in the front of the right hip. But while we're standing, we did the other one on our knees. Let's just do it standing. Come back. Forward. Rotate to your left. Keep the spine vertical and long. 2, 1. And don't let those feet move. Even though when you rotate around, maybe that right foot wants to move a little bit, keep it the same position. Forward. Rotate around. 3, 2, 1. One more time, guys. 3, 2, 1. Interlace your hands behind your back and roll your shoulders back. Squeeze and hold there. Morning, Jack. How are you today?
Oh, really good. Morning, everybody.
2, 1. Shake it out. Okay, let's do a breathing exercise or switch from sort of a sympathetic. We were doing some exercise. Maybe those squats were a little bit hard for you. Or that maybe they were just what you need to get loaded, so now you can go for a run or do some weights, whatever it is that you want to do, or it's just a health practice. But to finish that, so we want to now practice. Relaxation is a skill, so we want to practice the relaxation. So spin around. If you're going to sit, grab some cushions so your hips will be higher than your knees, or if you can take the Japanese tea ceremony position that I'm going into, or you can even lay down. The rules of the game, we're only going to breathe through our nose. You're going to breathe in for 4 seconds, and you're going to breathe out silently for 6 seconds. So we're going to do that for 90 seconds. The goal is to just touch on that relaxation response. Thank you, Herbert Benson. If you want to check out a little bit of the relaxation response, have a little bit of a read up. Good old Herbert Benson. So, long spine, in 3 seconds we'll all breathe out, and then we'll just start with our nasal breathing, silent, in for 4, out for 6. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes, guys. Breathe out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Breathe in for 4. Breathe out for 6. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your forehead relaxed. Do 5 more rounds, in for 4. Out for 6. And then let's just stay with that breath for another 3-4 rounds. One more round. Nice. Open your eyes. Great job, guys. That was our morning movement medicine session for Monday. Monday's morning movement medicine. Well done. We'll be back tomorrow, 8:38 a.m. Hong Kong time. For as long as we shut down, we'll do this Monday to Friday. Please join us. Tell your friends if you'd like to. It's a great health practice. Combine this with good sleep and some good food. Surely our likelihood of staying healthy is really high. Have a great day. See you soon.